Some of them are a lot older. Some of them are a lot older. Some of them are 13. Callie's the littlest one, isn't it? Callie's the littlest one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the one's doing it the one in the two beside her are 6. And she's 5. Yeah, where? Callie's daughter. The rainbow by the yellow with the curly hair. Yeah. I do got her a hat, but she's going to go up Callie up, so I was going to just wait until she was on her own. Yeah, I was going to go up Callie up.
Sprayer with a dress? Yes. Go ask them. Oh. I'm not going to spray her.
And you just take Sissy to her chair and then you come back to Mom and Dad. You're just going to walk Sissy up to her chair. Carla's daughter. The one that's hugging the man right now. The bluish color. That's Carla and Brett.
Destiny.
She's tall.
She's tall, yeah.
Jeremy swim. Like Barrington air conditioning. Died. Jeremy, one side now. Yeah, this is Lisa. Nice to meet you. Lisa Gerken. She's from Germany.
Who is this girl here meeting? Who's this girl?
Here he comes.
Who's this?
No, that was Janie. This is Lisa Gerken. She's from Germany. Nice to meet you. She's from far away from here. Jeremy comes to show and sells my car and walks me in and hugs all the girls and me.
No, Maddie. No, Maddie, we didn't hear this.
Oh, good.
Good.
No,
Nowadays, then you get to it. You already washed enough. I think you washed it enough. I think you washed it.
She is so precious. I talked to her and she was...
Are you going to want me to rehab in the next?
Y'all was for Tuesday, mine tomorrow.
Wind chair Wednesday, Tuesday. West chair.
23rd.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, honorable judges, special guests, and 2022 Little Miss Pageant contestants, and welcome to the 2022 Little Miss Barrington Queen Pageant. Before introducing our 12 beautiful contestants to the stage, along with our 2021 reigning Little Miss Queen, I'd like to give a short introduction on our pageant and who I am. I promised the girls to keep it short and sweet this year and not get into my usual talking spree. So you won't hear a lot of talk out of me. I'm 27 years old. I was the quiet one in the family, forced into pageants at 6 years old just because I liked dressing up and watching my sister. My name is Kelly Penny. I've competed in 7 of the Barrington Exhibition pageants, started at the age of 6, the Seafest pageant held in Yarmouth, the Canada Day pageant in the Tanaclites Harbour, Miss Teen and Miss World Nova Scotia pageants, holding the title in both and competing at the national level. I've judged multiple pageants, coached contestants in the past, and organized and coordinated both Barrington pageants and Lobsterfest pageants, leading me to an overwhelming number of years and experience in both pageants in and behind the scenes. I'm currently a teaching assistant, which explains my love for the patients and that I have with the kids, and especially the wild ones that you're about to meet soon. These girls have had a short but fun-filled summer between practices, events, and lots of long-lasting minute schedulings. They've got to see the funny side, the silly side, and the serious side of me, but I think they still love me. I haven't seen a scare them away as of today. They all showed up. Although we never got into being able to practice this season until about a month ago, these girls have worked extremely hard both on stage and at home, and they are ready to show you their authentic selves on stage today. As a pageant is not meant to judge a child on their physical appearance or the perfection of what society has led us to believe, these girls know that I have preached many times. When you walk on stage and through every step of life, never try to be a version of yourself that you are not. Walk with confidence, meet new people, try new experiences, hold your head high, and be yourself. Along with that, the one thing the girls that need to know the most is what? What do we need to have fun? Do we need to have fun on stage? Yeah! That is our main rule, isn't it? So at this time, I'll stop talking because the girls want to get in the shade. And I'm sure they're eager to introduce themselves to you as well. So each girl this year, because COVID didn't prevent us, has an escort walking them up on stage. We also have 2 special guests, and we have our 4 judges. So please welcome to the stage our 12 lovely contestants in the 2022 Little Miss Barrington pageant. Our first contestant is Miss Audrey Newell. Audrey is sponsored by Atlantic Bay Seafoods and being escorted by her big sister Kintia, our 2022 Miss Clark's Harbour Canada Day Queen. Next we have Miss Callie Chase. Callie, with rules of her own, is sponsored by Live and Learn Fisheries and being escorted by her little sister Blake. I think Blake wants to be a contestant with us too. We now welcome our third contestant, Miss Allie Pinney, short for Alexandria, which she gets called a lot. Allie is sponsored by her stepdad's workplace, Long Point Lobster and Seafood, and also escorted by her soon-to-be stepdad, Chris Ross. Next we have Miss Quinn D'Entremont. Our little firecracker, Quinn is sponsored by Acadian Fish Processors and being escorted by her dad, Adrian. Welcoming Miss Mackenzie Nickerson to the stage. Sugar, spice, and everything that sums up nice, this little one. Mackenzie is sponsored by Nickerson Venture Fisheries and being escorted up by her dad, Brett. Our sixth contestant in this year's Little Miss Pageant is Miss Brooklyn Pinney. Brooklyn is sponsored by Sable Fish Packers, the same company to sponsor both her mom, aunt, and cousin at the exact age. And Brooklyn is being escorted today by her daddy, Ryan. Next, we welcome Miss Cheyenne Pinney. This honest and outgoing girl, sporting her authentic formal wear to match her personality, is sponsored by Halo Land Services. Cheyenne is being escorted today also by her soon-to-be stepdad, Chris Ross. You can see the sister rivalry on stage already. Please welcome our bubbly ray of sunshine, Miss Aaliyah Chapman. Aaliyah is sponsored by her dad, Good as Gold Auto Sales. I'm told he's the best car salesman around, and she is escorted by her stepdad, Rob. Next we have Miss Evelyn Newell. Sweet and independent, Miss Evelyn is sponsored by the Brogan and Gavin and escorted on stage today by her grandpa.
No, she wants to go to bed.
Our 10th contestant is back again with even more confidence to show. Please welcome Miss Madison Frazier, sponsored by Barrington Dental and escorted by her mom, Sheena.
Yeah.
Next, we have Miss Jada Cleveland, our intelligent and independent role model who puts a smile on everyone's face. Jada is sponsored by CRT Seafoods and being escorted on stage by her little brother Jackson.
I love the sibling love.
And last but not least, our final contestant for the 2022 Little Miss Barrington pageant is Miss Piper Atwood. Full of energy and motivation, Piper is sponsored by Peps by the Sea Glamping Domes and being escorted on stage by her sister Jaylyn. Now let's give of applause for our 12 beautiful contestants today. Now, before we get started with our entertainment, I want to introduce two special young ladies. Actually, three. One unfortunately could not make it today due to prior arrangements, but I would like to thank Miss Olivia Gorm of our Tiny Tot Queen pageant of last year for all of her dedication to our pageant and her reign as queen. Next, I would like to introduce and welcome to the stage our 2021 Little Miss Barrington, Miss Sailor Perry.
Yeah.
And last but not least, to give me a little bit of extra help on stage today, we're welcoming back Audrey's sister, Miss Kentia, who is the Clarks Harbor Little Miss Queen of 2022. Thank you girls for your patience, your time, and your commitment, and to the parents as well for putting up with all of my last-minute planning and trying to squeeze in every ounce of practice and enjoyment we could get with all of the last minutes. At this time, I would like to introduce to you our judges. As this pageant is sponsored by Wilson's, they supplied me with some lovely judges this year in whom I just got to meet this weekend on Friday. I had no idea who the judges were going to be, and I did not want to know. So please help me with welcoming our judges. I don't have them written down. We have Miss Stephanie, Tony, Crystal, all from Wilson's. And we have our special guest and who I invited last minute who helped me to judge the 2022 Yarmouth Little Miss Pageants is Miss Courtney LeBlanc.